Everything has a starting point and a past. But the pencil has a rather interesting history. Pencil is one of the stationary tools that we often use in our daily life. It is also curious who invented this small but very useful tool for humanity. Who invented the pencil? How was it found in the first place? Here are all the curious details. Dear viewers, our channel is new. We would be very pleased if you subscribe to support us. Pencils are tools that help people not only draw something on paper, but also make our work easier by drawing something on boards or various materials, perhaps in many fields and many professions. The writing part is mostly made of graphite or clay. A normal pencil has wood around graphite. But there are also pencils that have a metal or plastic part. Many people can be mentioned about the invention of the pencil. The first pencils were produced in the early 16th century. Large layers of graphite were first found in the 1500s, in an area very close to the Grey Knotts area in England. The people living here made cutting operations to make sticks from graphite. They also used graphite to mark their own sheep. The Roman scholar and writer Plinius mentions that rods made of pure lead were used in antiquity, as they were easily corroded and could be used directly. In the Middle Ages, priests and writers used sticks made of lead alloy, and soldered with silver for writing. The invention of the pencil, which is a product that we can easily erase with an eraser compared to other pencils, has a very important place in human life. The fact that we can erase our writing, or drawing mistakes without leaving a trace, is also due to the fact that the consistency of graphite can be adjusted. The first person to talk about this subject is a historian named Conrad Gesner. Since graphite was thought to be a kind of lead in this period, its name remained as a lead pencil in the following years. With the invention of the pencil, the developing technology and the advancing time, various pens were also produced. These are, it continues as fountain pen, egg-laying pen, eraser back pen, ballpoint pen, colored pens. Pencil, which is the hand of many people in its making, is a product that does not get old no matter how much time passes, and we need it constantly. As a matter of fact, while they were marking or writing the pencil containing graphite and lead with various methods, they did this with some other substances that they mixed with lead after the 15th century. For example, in Italy, materials used such as pencils were produced by mixing lead and tin. However, because of its hardness, writing and drawing with these pencils made of lead was very difficult. A discovery that took place in the 16th century led to a great development in this regard. A blue-black glowing mineral was discovered in Keswick, in the north of England. First called lead ore, this mineral had a much better writing quality. Swedish-German chemist Carl Wilhelm Scheele proved in 1789 that it was an ore of its own, different from lead, and named it graphite, derived from the Greek word graphen meaning to write. But graphite was painting hands. In 1830, the idea of covering graffiti with wood came to the mind of the American Joseph Dixon. The graphite used has also undergone various changes over time. Because its raw material is expensive, clay was mixed with paint and thickeners, and fired in an airless environment. The amount of clay used in this method, and the firing time determined the hardness of the pencil tip. And then, Joseph Hardtmuth was the inventor who later made a great contribution to the modernization of the pencil, thus inventing it. This person was born on February 20, 1752 in Austria. His father, on the other hand, made a living by making tables. In 1790, Joseph discovered the ceramic mine. In this way, he started to determine the hardness of pencils by adding different amounts of clay. In 1792 he founded the company Koh-i-Noor Hardtmuth in Vienna. Afterwards, Joseph's grandson Friedrich developed his R&D studies on pencils in 1889, and started to produce pencils with 17 hardness degrees. Today, although the lead pen is gradually replaced by digital alternatives, handwriting has become the passion of many great names, from Goethe to Picasso and Van Gogh. Pencil was the only choice of some famous names. It is said that Russian-American writer Vladimir Nabokov wrote all his works in pencil. According to the information provided by the Faber-Castell Company, which produces approximately 2 billion wood-coated pencils every year, pencils have made a comeback thanks to colored crayons, due to the great interest shown in coloring books for adults in recent years. Unlike its rival ballpoint pen, we continue to use the pencil, which is stubborn enough to continue writing in any weather temperature, even in space without gravity, and humble enough to allow you to easily erase and correct it when you make a mistake. In every field, from a nursery school to university, and from a carpenter to a civil engineer, it is always our choice. Dear viewers, these are the information we have prepared about the history and invention of the pencil. And we would be very pleased if you subscribe to support us. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.